All right,
Here we are.
we're here.
Welcome to
No
the
White Six, guys. It's your boy L Dancer, and we got Tristy, T Fits. We here. We about to get some wrestling. We about to talk about some wrestling. We about to talk about the spot. Oh man, how you feeling, T Fits? Talk to me.
Oh, it's a great day in the T-Fits world. Let me tell you. Listen, he's got his gimmick on over here. I don't know what's happening. If this is Sin Cara, if this is Rey Mysterio,
It's not no
if this
Sin
is
Cara. It's not no
this
El
is Rey
Generico.
Mysterio
It's me.
Senior. I don't know what's going on. LWO.
No, I'm the real Mysterio, and I'm the best Mysterio.
This is El Grande Mexicano.
El Grande Mexicano is crazy.
El Grande
We're here,
Mexicano. Hey.
We're here. I'm gonna try to make it through this whole pod without taking it off, but it's hot in here, so we gonna see.
I don't know about that.
Oh man.
Yeah, you gonna find out real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out about it. I don't see how they wrestle with these. They gotta have some better kinds of something. I don't know. It's different.
They got a fan in them things.
I need to get one of them. Hey y'all, real quick before we even get started, let me take this off. I can't do it. Go follow us on Instagram. The Spot Wrestling. You should be there, and if you're not there, you need to be there. Go ahead and add us on Instagram. We got it popping.
And we're getting all the other socials started as well. So be ready.
Yeah, we working on it. Let's go ahead and jump into it. We got NXT to talk about, man.
Oh yeah.
God.
Good old NXT.
Yeah, I want to say it's a slow week, but
yeah, it's definitely a slow week. I feel like on these weeks leading up to big PLEs, especially the ones like SummerSlam, it's kind of hard to,
just
intake it all because it's literally just every day and it's just like more on top of more wrestling. But it's definitely a lot. You just gotta kind of pace yourself with how you watch it and go about the week.
There's a lot.
But yeah, NXT, man. NXT was an alright show. I feel like they're just kind of heating up with certain rivalries and whatnot. What's the main thing you want to talk about at NXT right now?
I ain't even gonna play around with it. Nia came. I'm talking about Nia Jax came.
He wants the big girl, Nia Jax.
She said, "I'm the real big one. Like I'm the biggest of the WWE." Because she attacked Last Legends? Yeah, there it is, Last Legends.
Yeah, Last Legends.
She attacked her. Great. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would love to see them fight. That's like the female version of a meat match. You know what I'm saying? Like this is gonna be great. I gotta see it. I'm excited for that. How you feel about that one?
It seems like it could be a good match. They're definitely two big girls. The biggest thing with those two is, obviously in Evolution, that was whenever they started their kind of feud that they got going on right now. It's been kind of short-lived so far, but, it seems like they're starting to heat up. And, like I said, it's big girl on big girl. It's definitely, you never know what's going to go down on that type of match. But it should be a good match. Never. I don't know if that's a match for like a NXT type of PLE or if that's something that they'll do on the main roster. I guess we'll have to see, especially with Nia Jax being on the main roster and whatnot. But
exactly,
we shall see. Hopefully, it ends up being good. I don't know too much about Lash Legend myself. She seems like she's a good talent, but she just really hasn't got too much of a spotlight on NXT. So it's good to see her out there. We'll see what she does here soon, kind of leading into that feud.
Yeah, I mean, just being an NXT fan, I know about Lash Legend and Miss Jada Parker. Let's just be honest with Jada Parker.
Oh yeah, you gotta love Jada Parker. Jada Parker, Jada Parker, Jada Parker.
Hey, I love me some Jada. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. I don't know. I'm glad she's getting something because I feel like with her and Jada Parker, I forget what group they was in, but it wasn't working. So now just to see them doing their little solo thing, it's gonna be good to see. But yeah, this match is gonna be good. I think they should do it like an NXT, like on like a Great American Bash or NXT pay-per-view. I said something old school Great American Bash. It's crazy. But anyways, yeah, I think they should do it on a NXT pay-per-view because honestly, I don't think it would do anything for like the main roster to have.
No, I agree. Definitely more of like a they'll probably get more time in an NXT PLE or something like that.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Even if it happens on like an NXT regular show or something. I mean,
it'll still be a banger.
I'm ready for it. So whatever.
Yeah. Since we're in the divas, let's keep it going. Let's talk about your favorite, Blake Monroe.
Oh yeah, Blake Monroe. Good
Let's
old
talk
Mariah
about
May. She's not hitting no
Yeah,
Maydays
good
no
old
more.
Mariah
No
May.
Maydays no more. Nah, Mariah
No more
May,
Maydays.
she's starting to get her feuds actually set in NXT. It seems like with her going towards Jordan Grace. She seemed like she was kind of doing something with Fatal Influence in this last show a little bit here and there. You know, it seems like she's just kind of putting the roster on notice as to who she is right now. That's just kind of seems to be her big goal or her main goal right now in what she's doing in NXT. And I love it. I love her presentation. I said this on the last show. I love her presentation. Everything about her entrance is awesome. Her outfits are great, you know, and I just think that that's only going to get better throughout her career in WWE. So I'm excited to see her as Blake Monroe. Hopefully we get a good PLE out of the NXT roster here soon to see some of these newer talents that came in here recently. Especially in the women's division over there. Their women's division is pretty stacked, and for the most part, they do a great job as far as putting on great matches. So I'm ready to see her rock it out on a WWE PLE. I don't think Blake Monroe has been on a WWE PLE yet. No?
Nah.
I don't remember.
If anything, she might have showed up on the last one, but she didn't. Or
maybe she was on the last one, but it wasn't really like a singles match or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Honestly,
well, yeah,
I'm excited to see how we work it out with her. And like you said, that NXT women's roster is steep. We got Kalani Jordan, Sol Ruka. There's so many people.
I want to see Blake Monroe and Sol Ruka. I think that's what I was.
Ooh,
that's what I.
That'd be a nice match. That would be a nice match.
Obviously, her and Jordan Grace are going to be great, and I feel like I don't know if they've worked together in the past or not. You know. Yeah, I don't know if they've worked together in the past or not, but you know they seem like they're going to be a great match. Obviously,
it's going to be interesting.
Obviously, what's her name? Jordan Grace coming from TNA. Like they just kind of have a different background, so it's going to be cool to see those two work together.
Exactly, because like you said, I don't know if they ever work together, and honestly, I'm excited to see it because it's like, how are we gonna do this and make it a banger like we always do, you know?
Yeah. So it's the pretty girl versus the buff chick.
Yeah, the strong chick.
The muscle muffin.
There it is. Not a mommy, but a muscle muffin.
I kind of like the muscle muffin name.
That's a good name. I ain't gonna lie to you. It got a nice little ring to it. It fits her perfectly. Like
she's a muffin.
I don't know why we call her a juggernaut, but muscle muffin sounds a little better.
I don't know. She looks like a juggernaut, dude.
She's stout.
She out there.
She's there.
Yeah, no,
she's just not tall enough. I was playing.
She got that for her. She looked like a little pit bull.
Yeah, that's exactly what she looked. She looked like definitely like a little pit bull. Her and what's some girl name? Never mind. She doesn't matter. Let's keep it going. We in NXT. We gotta talk about it. I want to just say this for like the younger talent, like Javon Evans, Wes Lee, even just to pull out the X Division champion TNA. Honestly excited to see them grow and see exactly where they go. But we got a match to talk about between Javon and good old Wes Lee. And still, he's, in my opinion, he's still the best North American title holder. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about it.
You know how I get down. They put on a banger of a match, bro. Like, I don't know. I love seeing Javon wrestle because, you know, he's like the high flyer.
They're both high flyers. Yeah, they're both high flyers. Wesley and Javon, like between them both, like they put on a really good show as far as the match goes and as far as an athletic match in WWE. I feel like the good matches in WWE are kind of right now, for me anyways, for me personally, they're kind of few and far between. Like that was a really
very
good
much
match.
true.
Yeah, I feel like with those two high flying personalities kind of contrasting in the ring. Plus, they're both really super young, especially Javon. Obviously, they seem like they have a really good chemistry. So maybe we'll get something out of them later down the line. But you know, it seems like Trick and A is kind of controlling the West Side. So you know,
exactly. Yeah. I shout out to Trick because you know we just gonna shout out to Trick every episode actually. But it's interesting to see that like he got first class in TNA and then he has West Side with NXT. So it's like he got people got his back. That's how you're supposed to be as a champ. You ain't supposed to be alone out here. You know what I'm saying? But
he'll go up to whoever wants to smoke with that TNA title. It seems like so.
You know what I'm saying? And I love it. Because most people with titles, they kind of like reserved. Like they want people to come to them. No, he come to you. So again, shout out to Vic. I'm excited to see where we take these two. Like Wesley's been on NXT for a little bit, and honestly, he did get injured. So respectfully, that took a lot of his time out. But I just want to see what they do with Javon and Wesley and how we can like let these two grow. Because I feel like Wesley as a heel might be better than Wesley as a babyface. If I'm not.
Oh, I completely agree. Yeah, Wesley as a heel has been great. A lot of the work that he's done in TNA as of late, I feel like, has been some really good work, and I don't think he's really got a lot of credit for it, to be honest with you. Wesley in TNA has been just going crazy, obviously, with him and Trick. Between the two of them, just kind of like just doing what they can to get TNA talent over. I feel like they go down there and they're not only are themselves they're learning, but they're helping the younger talent down there learn quite a bit about how to work. It's really cool to see those two and what they're doing right now. Like you said, Wesley, I feel like he's doing some of his best work right now.
Exactly. To keep it pushing, bro, we got to talk about Santino Marella and the whatever. He tried. They tried. He tried it.
What you know about that?
But I mean, I know a little something about it. But I mean, hey,
he tried.
It's still it didn't go nowhere. Ethan Page has a title.
It's Ethan Page.
That's how we rocking. That's how we rocking.
Yeah, Ethan Page.
That's how we rocking.
Oh, that's how you rocking with your little North American Canadian title. Yeah, whatever, dude. I thought that match was really fun match to watch. Any match with Santino Marella, you don't got to take it serious, but it's going to be an entertaining match because at the end of the day, he's got one of the most entertaining characters, one of the most entertaining stories behind his characters, or with Santina, in the past and whatnot. He's done a lot, and I just remember watching him quite a bit back in the day. So I always have fun whenever I'm watching Santino doing his little Cobra shtick and whatnot.
Yeah.
I thought it was great, personally.
It was.
It's not a match to take super serious. You're not going to see Santino winning a title at that age, especially with him doing what he's doing in TNA. But it's really cool to see that he's getting a spot on NXT and actually getting some time out there. It's been a long time since we've seen Santino have a match on WWE, I think, and that was really fun. It's like I love it whenever they do one-offs like that with like what they did with the Hardys, and I love stuff like that. So I'm all here for it.
They did the best of their ability. I'm not gonna lie, like you said, it wasn't something that you had to be over there like, Ethan, oh come on Ethan. Nah, it's just you watching it because okay, Ethan's not gonna lose, but we gotta see how we get there. You know what I mean? Like,
no, definitely, for sure.
We gotta see the details because it's Santino Marella. He always puts on, I want to say, just a great match, even if it's comedical or even if he's trying to be serious. He's pulling that Cobra out and he's hitting you with it. So that was pretty dope to me. I just like the fact that it's Santino Marella putting over younger talent. Like, he don't have to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could have just stayed at TNA and kept doing what he was doing, but he wanted to come out there. Again, the WWE, NXT, I'm pretty sure he never wrestled at NXT before, so that's pretty dope,
Absolutely.
I'm going to say shout out to Santino. Honestly, Big Dog, I mean, that's really the meat and potatoes at NXT. We got stuff like Javon still trying to go after a title and stuff.
Yeah, he's building his confidence up right now, doing his studies and whatnot.
Yeah.
Getting locked in with The Undertaker.
That's the big part right there. You know what I'm saying? He said, keep doing what you're doing, man. Just keep going for the big one. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, we want to get into AEW?
Yeah, let's move on to AEW. First, we'll talk about Dynamite. First thing on Dynamite for me this week, we got to talk about not FTR. What am I talking about? I got to look at it.
Founding Fathers, dude.
Yeah, the Founding Fathers, man. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Who? The Founding Fathers.
Oh.
Man, they came out this week. They didn't even get an entrance. All right, they got the talent name. They got the in the ring.
And that's it.
Yeah, they didn't even get a name on the screen, dude. It was great.
Exactly.
I love what the Young Bucks are doing right now with some of their character work. I feel like they evolve themselves all the time, and this is just the next little stick, the thing that they're doing, and I love it.
Yeah,
and it's funny too. It's a little bit of comedy relief in AEW, which I feel like is kind of few and far between for AEW right now. I like seeing stuff like that on the show. They had a great match with who did they have a match with?
The Outrunners,
dude. The Outrunners.
Yeah, we got
the Outrunners, and they had a banger of a match. Can I say?
They did.
The Outrunners went out there with the Young Bucks, and they killed it, dude. Like they were doing the flippy doos. They were going back and forth. They were having crazy kickouts.
Yeah,
they did it all. I mean, they pulled out all the stops, and there were some really insane spots for a tag match. I felt like, and it was kind of a sleeper match because going into it, here or there, the Outrunners will have a good match, but on this one, they gelled well with the Young Bucks. I'll say that. I love the match.
It was a good match.
I can sit here and rave about it all day because I thought it was great. Between the Outrunners looking at each other doing their little chants with the "you son of a bitch." I love it whenever they do that.
Love them. Yeah.
They're basically like today's version of Hulk Hogan's sons if they were wrestlers. So like
basically, and they're old too. So
love seeing them. Love seeing them.
Yeah.
You got anything to say on that match specifically?
I mean, you took the words right out of my mouth. Honestly, I just want to put emphasis on the fact that we got to see the Outrunners, and I genuinely enjoy them. Kind of like you said about Santino Murillo, it's like you can't necessarily take them way too serious.
Yeah, no, definitely.
You son of a bitch! Come on now, this is fire. So at the end of the day, it's like you kind of knew who was gonna win it, but like you said, the way they gelled together and just did that, it really shocked me because I thought it was just gonna get, like you said, I thought we was gonna get more just median side, but no, we got some good spots, some good wrestling in there. So yeah, definitely. I enjoyed that match too.
Definitely banger match to open Dynamite this week too, by the way. Next up we had we had MJF having a moment with Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin tossing his little watch on the ground, telling him that it was a Temu watch, that it was a Temu Rolex, and that he didn't want it because it was a piece of trash, and he should have never got it from MJF in the first place because he knows the difference between a good watch and a trash watch, and he can tell what real time looks like. All right, because at the end of the day, the MJF, the scumbag, our scumbag,
that's my
is
scumbag.
No longer with the Hurt Syndicate. It's looking like for sure.
Jesus, I was so
it's dead. I don't know. I don't know what happened, if there was a prerequisite that he just didn't match, or what. But he just had to. I guess they wanted him out, and it seems like he's officially done with the Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens with that moving forward on Dynamite. Maybe we'll see them have a little feud with each other as far as the Hurt Syndicate hurting MJF, maybe screwing him over later. Maybe he'll screw them over later. We don't know, but we're gonna find out in the next coming episodes of Dynamite, I'm sure. But yeah, we'll see, man. Hopefully, MJF figures himself out. He's got a lot of figuring out to do with that little contract in his hands. I'll say that because at the end of the day, we need the Triple B back on our scumbag. All right, that's all I gotta say.
That's all I gotta say to that too. I'm, just to put my 2 cents in, I said it last week.
Mm-hmm.
We hurt people. They hurt my feelings. So we need to get MJ out there. We need to get him out of there quick as possible. Because I'm tired of them. Like, come on, man. It's about the thought that counts. You mean to tell me if I gave you a watch, even if it is from Temu, you gonna throw it on the ground and break it? Like, come on, man.
He's a little too lavish for that nowadays. He's been through a couple WWE contracts. Let's be honest. All right, Benjamin is not the same anymore. Let's be honest. All right, Shelton Benjamin is no longer the same Shelton Benjamin as he was 15 years ago. All right, and Temu watches just ain't gonna do it for Shelton Benjamin because MJF, he's a scumbag.
I mean, he's a scumbag.
He's our scumbag.
My scumbag giving you a watch. Don't overlook that. We don't give people watches like that. He didn't give me a watch before. It's my scumbag.
I mean, he was trying to impress him, like, here you have on my fake watch, and like, here he is, it's okay. It happens to the best of us. I mean,
fake or real, it doesn't matter. If MJFs give you anything, man, you better take it. So I'm done with the Hurt. I'm done with the Hurt Syndicate. I can't wait for them to lose their titles. I'm sorry to even do like this, but I'm done with them. That's it. That's all I got to say to that.
All right. Well, hey, we got this tag tournament going on, so maybe we'll get them off of them. I'm hoping it's either the Young Bucks or FTR that finishes it off and just.
It's definitely that's gonna be the final.
I think it is time for the tag titles to move on away from the Hurt Syndicate. Maybe they move into some single stuff. I don't know, but I agree. I think something's got to change with the Hurt Syndicate. They're getting a little stale. I don't want to see them keep doing the same thing, especially if they're getting rid of MJF. They got to do something different. I don't know.
Come on,
we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. Let's see what we got next here. We had the big match between Adam Hangman Page and the good old the myth
Jon Moxley,
the man that showed up but didn't show out. Jon Moxley. He came in this match. There was nobody allowed at ringside, and yet somehow, some way, we got a couple Death Riders at ringside. It was ridiculous. I mean, dude, why can't they just keep them away from ringside whenever they're doing a match? They just can't do it, and they were banned, all right, and they still came out there. And they still came out there and made a scene. Don't listen to rules. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous if you ask me. If you ask me, it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, Hangman Adam Page has been through so much, especially after All In Texas. Okay, he hung Joe or Jon Moxley or whatever, and just left him hanging, dude. I mean, like he basically almost killed him. He basically almost killed him. And you would think that would be enough for the Death Riders to realize that they don't need to send somebody down to the edge of the ring to help him every chance that he gets. Adam Page got hit with the belt, dude. Yeah. And Jon Moxley didn't even touch that belt for almost a whole year, 8 months, 10 months, whatever it is. It sat in a briefcase. What? He doesn't even have a right to touch that belt. He lost the belt, and then he smacked Adam Page with it the other day on Wednesday.
I just want to say we left it in there for a reason. When John won that title, he didn't even take off the plates from what is the dude's name? Bryan Danielson? What is his name?
Yeah, he just stuffed it in there, dude. He ain't got no time.
He just stuffed it in there, man. He still had the places.
He had the bag on his head and everything.
Exactly. He just said, you know what? It's my title. And unfortunately, he should have won that match. Why? If we're not supposed to have nobody around, then why you let this dude with the face paint that be just jumping off places come in and interrupt the match? He's not supposed to be there either. Am I wrong?
He had to come out, dude. He came out to help a friend in the match, in the first match. All right, in this match, he had to come out and help him again because everybody was banned from ringside, but somehow, some way, they still got there. So they had to come and jump off the balcony and take out all three of them.
Don't make any sense.
But listen, Darby Allin had to come out halfway through the match, hit his little coffin drop off the top, and it looked like he fell straight from Everest because he was jumping off balconies everywhere, just like he always does. And let me tell you something. It's good to see Darby Allin back.
I'm tired of him already.
It's time to get Darby Allin back in the main event scene, and this is how you do it right here. All right, this is how you do it. At the end of the day, we need Darby Allin back in his rightful spot. And that's right next to the AEW World Championship. The championship that we haven't seen in almost 10 months. And we're finally getting a chance. And it's almost seems like it's because of Darby Allin. Okay? He fell from the sky at All In Texas. He's helping his brother out down here in New York. He's jumping off balconies, hitting coffin drops, doing what he's got to do. And at the end of the day, we need a guy like Darby Allin to save a guy like Hangman Adam Page. Because Hangman Adam Page just can't do it by himself. All right? Not forever anyways. That's the reason why our scumbag is going to take his title shot and get it whenever he can.
Yes.
And that's
I like that. I like that. I like the way you just put that together.
But
like
we'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get there in due time.
It's just gonna take a little bit of time. It's okay.
Yeah. I just want to say also during that match, it kind of pissed me off because the match was won. Jon Moxley won the match. He hit him with the title, if I'm not mistaken, and then boom, the ref was knocked out. Then the ref wanted to get up and start 1, 2, 3. Like, come on, that's not a normal count. So honestly, we shouldn't even be talking about this right now. We should be talking about this the whole other way.
Jon Moxley should have won that match. We just don't do it like that in AEW. AEW's got a little weird on the rules. A little flexible whenever they get out of the ring. A little flexible whenever you get a little table drop here and there. It's okay. It's okay. It's alternative to wrestling. It's the alternative. All right, it's the alternative, dude. Know where you're at. Just know where you're at. All right, and right now we're at AEW. All right. Anyways. Moving on from the title match, we had a nice little promo situation between MJF and Hangman, where MJF pretty much is called a coward, for the most part. And
he's gonna win the title.
Listen, man, he's our scumbag. Like I said, we ain't gotta say that a million times. He's gonna do what he's gotta do to get that title.
He's got to.
He's gonna do what he's gotta do to get that title. Right? It ain't gonna matter. Whatever which way he figures it out, he's going to do it. After that, he basically got a proposition from Hangman to go and beat Mark Briscoe next week for a number 1 contenders match at the world title. And at the end of the day, it's Mark Briscoe. It's Mark Briscoe and MJF.
He's losing.
And as Mark Briscoe and MJF, as many matches that they've had recently, I think we know how this is going to go down. Surely, Mark Briscoe isn't going to win. Surely Mark Briscoe isn't going to win. He just got to win against Ricochet to get this match against MJF. But, surely Mark Briscoe isn't going to win. Okay? We're okay with Mark Briscoe.
He better not win.
All right, we're okay with Mark Briscoe losing. Yeah, we're okay with him losing.
Mark
Briscoe,
okay.
He doesn't need it. All right? He doesn't need an AEW World title run. He's not going to get an AEW World title run. All right, we just need something. All right, we need it.
We just need just to pass by time.
And we need it like ASAP. Like Forbidden Door, maybe. Get it on.
We need it.
Hangman out his little Texas spot. It's time to move on. Anyways, that
get him out there.
That's all I got on Dynamite.
Well, I got a couple of spots we need to talk about.
Yeah,
I want to talk about this one, Dynamite.
It's the spot. We can talk about whatever on the spot.
We had chairs. We had a concerto.
Oh.
And it was 2 chairs. To Christian Cage. You already know he's old. So him getting hit with 2 chairs, that spot right there, loved it. Need to see 2 chairs that somebody hit again. But unfortunately, I didn't need to see that again to Christian. I don't like that. It hurt me. I need him. I need him in Edge. I don't care. His name's Cope, but I'm calling him Edge still. I need them to get back together. Need them to go ahead and do that tag team thing one more time. Okay?
It's happening. He's just got to find himself. He's just got to find himself, okay? And it's going to happen.
Yeah, because he's an asshole, but he had feelings.
Listen, my father always comes back, all right? And if there's one thing that I do know, my father is going to make it happen, all right? He's won the Father of the Year award a few times in the past. And at the end of the day, right? Just a couple, just a couple. I haven't been counting, but maybe you did. But
I was counting.
Yeah. Father of the Year award after year award. He does what he does best, and he's a great father. All right, I don't know what this Nick Wayne guy's on, but he came out on something different this last week. All right, and after all in Texas is looking a little shaky here for Nick Wayne. I don't know what he's got going on with those little ROH title. He thinks he's hot stuff, but at the end of the day, he's not. Okay,
he's not. He's really not.
We got Nick Wayne and his little mama running around, and somebody's got to take him out. And this little Kip Sabian dude, whoever he is.
Who is that?
I ain't ever heard of him. But maybe he'll do something.
Just kind of came out of nowhere.
Maybe he'll do something one day. Maybe we'll get some Luchasaurus action. Maybe we'll get some Kill Switch action. I want to see some Kill Switch action.
Me personally too.
I'm okay with that. But man, their feud is heating up with what they got going on with Adam Copeland. It seems like Adam Copeland is kind of backing off just a little bit. It's Cope, man.
Just ripped.
And he's backing off just a little bit from Christian. He's giving him some time to figure himself out, and go find himself at the end of the day. He's got to go find himself. Like he told him in All In Texas, that's what has to happen. He's got to go find himself, man. All right, that's the grand scheme, the grand master plan, and that's called, or something we call around here, long-term booking.
Ooh. I like that.
It's coming. You just got to give it some time, okay? AEW does this thing, and a lot of people don't give it credit for it, but they do this thing, and it's called long-term booking.
Respect.
Yeah, they do it.
I guess that's what we're doing with Toni Storm versus Athena, right? Oh, we're not doing that.
I don't think so, man.
She's going to go straight for the title.
It doesn't seem like it's very long-term. Speaking of which, let's start talking about Collision.
Yeah, might as well keep it going.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Anyways, I'll let you talk about Athena. Let's start talking off.
Athena's winning it all. I love Toni Storm, but she's winning it.
Listen, Athena's cashing in.
She's winning it.
She's cashing her contract for this match, man. Can she make it happen? Do you think that she can really push herself from the ROH Forever Women's World Champion to the AEW World Champion?
She has minions, dude.
AEW World Champion.
Like,
how many minions does she have? Can they really control? Can they really control what AEW has to offer in the women's division?
What? She's gonna get some more minions if she can't control. She has minions, dude. Come on now. I'm sticking to that. Anybody who has minions has me, because I love minions.
I don't know, man.
So Athena's winning his title.
This early cashing is scaring me.
Is it?
Scaring
Hopefully
me,
it pays off.
I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know.
I'm thinking that she doesn't pull it off, man. I don't know. It's not looking too good. She already lost her match against CEO Mercedes Moné. If she can't beat Mercedes Moné, who am I to say that she's gonna beat Toni Storm? And especially if she ain't got nothing going for her. But we'll see. Hopefully it's the start of a long rivalry.
Hopefully we can do something with it.
Athena is a main event talent. I think she's got to be the third best woman in AEW personally. So
it's arguable.
Hopefully they don't bury her. I'm hoping that it looks good on her. So,
yeah. Because I mean, we can't have our forever ROH title, women's holder, not come to the main event and not take the title away from Toni Storm. Like, come on now.
She totally can. She should, I think.
I think she should, but I don't know how it's turning the story.
I don't know if the con man will do it.
Oof.
You gotta talk to him.
He does that a little bit, not gonna lie to you. You said we're in Collision, so I'm gonna stick to talking about my boys, my scissor gang, because I need us to get back together. Unfortunately, I think you're right. You said it last episode that our boy Anthony Bowman is gonna be a heel.
Yeah.
He did come at Daddy Ass a little hard. He was a little rude about it. Daddy Ass said he going home, though. He ain't worried about what you got going on. He's like,
he calling to collect his check.
Yeah,
he ain't gotta wrestle,
Nah.
He ain't gotta wrestle.
He ain't gotta be mad at. He's just chilling right now. So I think Bowman's turning heel on us.
Oh yeah.
Matt Caster heel. Oh yeah, he's definitely heel.
He's there.
Matt Caster. Those 5 minutes were looking like hell. He was getting tore up that match, man. And it's so bad I don't even know the dude he was going against name. He looked like Andrade.
It was Roosh.
It was Roosh?
Roosh. The Bull. Yeah, it was Roosh. Anyways, I know about Roosh. Listen, man, Roosh, he's a big dog in a little dog world. All right, he just ain't got he just ain't got a lot of opportunity here recently to be showing off. Like that. But yeah, Roosh is he's a good guy. He's more of a heelish character. He definitely lost against Max Caster, and Max Caster actually got his first win on the chart. All right, and at the end of the day, what really matters is if you can last 5 with the best wrestler alive, and that's Max Caster.
You know what I'm saying?
Right? And that's Max Caster, man. If you can't last 5 with him, then you can't last nothing, dude. I mean, like at the end of the day, you probably shouldn't be in the ring. And Roosh, he did last 5 with the best wrestler alive. So maybe you're right. Maybe you don't know who he is for a reason. Okay.
You know, you're right. He lost. Roosh lost, but he
kind of whipped his ass. Yeah, Max Caster. I don't know if Max Caster really won that exchange, man.
He didn't.
Yeah, Roosh ended up getting in after the 5 minutes was up, hitting him with that big ass kick, and it hit.
That hurt me. I seen the leg go back. I said, "Oh."
Yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty good spot, pretty gnarly. But you know, he had to get his lick in. You know, he was about to hit it. So, yeah, I mean that match was pretty interesting. Obviously, seeing Max Caster get his first win on the board for the Open Challenge that he's been doing for it seems like a good little minute now.
It's been a couple months. Yeah,
it's been a couple months. He finally got a win, and it wasn't a pinfall either. It was just time limit.
It was a win. That's all that matters.
Yeah, so that was pretty funny. Man, I like Max Caster a lot. I'm hoping that this feud that is starting to heat up between him and Anthony Bowens turns into something big. I think will have great chemistry in the ring, working with each other if they get a real, like 20, 25 minute match. Or it ain't even got to be that long, but I mean, at AEW they'll probably try and do something like that, especially if they got Natty Ass involved. They'll try to tell some stories in the ring, and that'll be interesting to see whenever it does finally happen. I don't know when they're going to pull the trigger on something like that. Probably on a smaller PLE, probably not Forbidden Door. Probably here in the next one though, I'd imagine. I don't know what's next after Forbidden Door, but we'll see.
Either that, or they could try to do it at 0 hour. That'd be interesting.
They may do it. So I don't know. I don't really care. Whatever they do, as long as we get a good match, I don't care. That'd be a banger 0 hour match for sure. But yeah, what's next? What else we got here for Collision, man?
We got a lot, but I want to talk about something you brought up last episode. You brought up the Triangle of Madness, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But
you're right.
Yeah, it's the Triangle of Madness, dude.
I'm gonna get that to you, dude. I'm a fan of him, man. I like him.
It's the Toxic Spider, dude. We can talk about the Toxic Spider.
I like Sky Blue, and I'm not changing that one.
Yeah, no, I love Sky Blue. Sky Blue has been my AEW crush for a long time now.
Yeah, for a hot minute. I remember you.
Yeah, dang you, Kyle Fletcher, dude. Like, TNT champion, and all right, whatever. Anyways, yeah, man, like they're doing their thing with that little trios team. I mean, they're just gonna wreak havoc on the women's division. I'm thinking that this leads into maybe a little trios title for the women.
Yeah, it seemed pretty interesting. It would be pretty dope. Yeah.
But yeah, what about him?
Let's talk about. You brought his name up. Kyle Fletcher.
Oh, you want to get that out the way? Kyle Fletcher, man. Kyle Fletcher had a banger match with Dustin Rhodes. We had 2 banger matches for the Rhodes family within 1 week. 2 title matches for the Rhodes in 1 week.
I don't want to talk about that other Rhodes real quick. I don't want to talk about him, but we can talk about Dustin. And I don't know. That match was crazy, bro. It was so much blood. He had the whole hand thing, and then he put the claw on him with the thumbtacks.
Yeah, the tags. Yeah, that was pretty wild. They had tacks everywhere in that match. They had the glove. They had the tack spot where he landed on his back on the tacks.
Oh my god!
He stuffed the tacks in his trunks, and then he hit what's the name of his finisher, dude? What's the name of his finisher? Oh.
I don't know.
Dustin Rhodes' finisher. Oh, dude, I love the name of his finisher. I can't remember it. Anyways, he kicked him in the nuts as hard as he could with those tacks on his nutsack. And it was a good little spot. You don't see stuff like that. You definitely ain't gonna see it in WWE. Listen, man, I thought that it was a great match for Dustin. Obviously, he's older, dude. Like seeing a guy like that even get out there and do stuff like that is just awesome. It kind of sucks to see Dustin have a shorter title run, but it makes sense. Dustin is is older, and in his career, he wants to put the younger talent over. And at the end of the day, we all know Kyle Fletcher deserves that title. He's been working for that title for what seems like a couple months now.
Yeah,
and he definitely probably was supposed to get it at All In, but we pivot where we need to pivot.
Yeah.
And it made for a really cool moment at All In with Dustin Rhodes getting that TNT title. It was a short run, but it was a cool run. And now we're on to bigger and better things with Kyle Fletcher. Your favorite.
The prototype. The prototype is here.
The proto star, man. The proto star.
There it is. Proto star. There it is. Not prototype, the proto star.
I love it.
Yeah. I'm glad he won. I've been preaching that he should have won, like you said, at All In, and we finally did it right. So thank you, Jesus, for that. I appreciate that match. But that match was very gruesome. And personally, that is something that I probably will be watching again. That match was crazy, bro. But come on now. All the spots in there. That's all I can say to that.
Yeah, not for real. It was definitely a lot.
It was.
Big match. 2 street fights, too, for the Rhodes family. What?
Yeah, that's so crazy. They both had street fights.
I just thought about that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, dang, he's right.
Man, we got Swerve Okada. It's finally here. It's happening. Forbidden Door.
That's that Forbidden Door.
Swerve Okada. It's happening for that unified championship. The Mr. 3 belts himself, Kazuchika Okada. He's doing his thing. All right. I ain't talking about Takeshita. I ain't talking about anybody else. I'm talking about Kazuchika Okada. All right. And at the end of the day, you got to watch the product to know Kazuchika Okada is one of the greatest of all time. And he's going to keep doing his thing. He's going to keep being the Rainmaker. All right. He's going to make it rain at Forbidden Door. All right. I got Kazuchika Okada going over on Swerve. Swerve's house burnt down a long time ago. And at the end of the day, I'm going to keep saying it. We got Okada on top. Whether you like it or not.
I almost left the whole chat right now. You're crazy to think that. Okada's been holding his belt for about 18 years now. We gave him a new belt. And you think we're going to let him keep it? Swerve is the EVP right now.
He has the title. He ain't got the title.
Oh.
He doesn't even have the title.
We're giving him the title. We're giving Swerve the title.
I'm saying he doesn't have the title at EVP. So he's not an EVP.
He beat him for the title EVP.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna run with it. They ain't gonna run with it.
He missing his other half.
Swerve ain't like that. His house burnt down.
It's okay, but
he doesn't even know how to manage his own house, dude. How you think he gonna manage AEW? He ain't swerving no house. He gonna burn down his house. That's what he gonna do.
That was a once in a lifetime thing. Ain't nobody getting that close to my house no more. That's what he said. He swerved. He swerved too much. We don't need that. Nobody is burning down his house.
You're right. We don't need that. That's terrible. Who would want to swerve when they drive?
It's okay. Because guess what? At Forbidden Door, you're going to see it. We're going to have a new title holder. And he is going to be in his house swerving. That's all I'm going to say to that.
All right, Prince Nana.
Yeah. Yeah. The hardest manager in the game, too. Like, who's the Oracle over here? Right? Yeah. Yeah, you see it.
But yeah, man.
So what's up?
What else we got on Collision here? What else?
I'm trying to figure it out. You tell me.
We're good. Let me make sure we're good.
Darby took Mox
Darby Allin took out, he took out Moxley. He basically almost threw him off the fire escape. He wasn't able to, successfully do so, but he almost threw him across the way into a train, man. It was crazy.
Yeah.
The train was coming by. All right. He was out on the balcony in New York, and he was about to toss dude over the way, but he couldn't make it happen. It seems like we're going to get a Jon Moxley Darby Allin match here soon. And that's what it seems like it's leading up to.
Yes, it is.
I don't know if Darby Allin will get tied to the AEW championship like that here soon or not, but it seems like it's inevitable that it will happen. We're going to get a Darby Allin match with Hangman Adam Page, but it seems like for now, his main concern is the Death Riders. And it seems like every show, he's just attacking the Death Riders. He's ready to get them out of AEW. He's tired of the Death Riders and their little scheme that they got going on. And I think he's right. He's got Darby Allin's the dog at AEW, man. He's the dog.
He's the dog.
Like it or whether you don't like it, you're gonna love it.
Nah. You keep
he just keeps coming, man. He just keeps coming.
He doesn't die. He just doesn't die. He's Darby Allin.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Listen, man. That's all I gotta say for Collision. We can move on to SummerSlam if you want, unless you got something else to say.
I was gonna say Swerve's winning his title. That's it. We can move on to SummerSlam.
Whatever, dude. They caught all
No.
Hey, you done? Yeah. All right, SummerSlam, dude. What we got on SummerSlam?
Yeah.
What you want to talk about first? Let's talk about night one.
Of course.
Just for the heads up on the guests this week, we're not really going to touch over Raw and SmackDown just because it really was just a short kind of come up on to SummerSlam. If anything, while we're doing the SummerSlam takes, we'll be talking about the build-ups to those matches and whatnot. So, we're just going to talk about SummerSlam as a whole with the main roster this week as far as Raw and SmackDown. So, let's get into it. Night one, dude. First match. What you got to say?
Bull. It's BS. Y'all know I'm a big Roman fan. I'm also a big Braun Breaker fan. The match was phenomenal. No AJ Styles. 10 out of 10. It was a great match. Great spots. I just didn't like the fact that Braun didn't win, man. I wanted Braun to win. But it's okay. Jey Uso, Roman Reigns won. We got a 1D, one and done from Roman and Jey. That was pretty dope to see.
It was pretty cool. I actually liked the opening on night one quite a bit.
Yeah, it was like I said, it was a great match. Great match. Again, 10 out of 10. I feel like you put Roman.
Seeing Roman, with the younger talent like that. I mean,
that was dope to see.
Come on, man.
Yeah. That's gonna feed families when we get that match.
It's gonna happen eventually on a singles match. Yeah, it's gonna happen eventually, man. It's only
that's gonna be a great match.
Seeing glimpses of that happening, getting to see Roman and Jey have a moment since seems like forever since the bloodline has been a thing. Yeah. At this point, it seems like the bloodline is just an ever evolving thing. And at the end of the day, man, seeing those two guys match together is just a cool moment in general.
The
great bloodline has kind of got, or the OG bloodline has kind of gotten, or they're all over at this point. I mean, they're great. They're superstars, So
they're doing their thing. All of them.
Any chance where they get to rewind the clock is always a good time, especially if it's against some of the newer blood, in the
Okay.
But I thought first match was a banger match. The build up for that match was killing me with Bronson Reed getting the stealing the shoes off Roman Reigns, making the Shula Fala.
Yeah.
He had the Shula Fala. The Shula Fala, man. I loved it. We did that. I thought that was hilarious.
Shula Fala. Yeah.
Yeah, man. He can keep doing that all he wants. I hope he steals another pair.
I hope he does.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Come on now.
Yeah, that was great.
You can't have no shoes, you can't walk.
That had to have been an improvised little thing, but man, I loved it.
That was a great spot.
Yeah, what we got for match 2, dude? What else we got here?
It's Alexis and Charlotte versus
man
the Judgment Day.
Roxanne, she just want to party all night. Man, you know how I rock with the Judgment Day. I love me some Judgment Day, and I love Roxanne Perez. I can't say it enough. I love me some Roxanne Perez. I can talk about Roxanne all day, but I ain't got all day to talk about her. Listen, for me, it sucked watching them two lose at SummerSlam. I loved the match. I thought it was a good match. However, I did not want them to lose. I wanted them to retain and just keep holding the titles in the Judgment Day. But they did not, unfortunately. I don't know if the Judgment Day is imploding here soon or what they got going on with the Judgment Day. But the Judgment Day is looking pretty empty with titles right now. The only person with the title is Dominic. And he didn't need nobody to win it later that night.
Yeah, we talk about that day too. I can't wait for that one.
We'll talk about that later. But listen, man, the Judgment Day, they got some figuring out to do. I don't know if we'll see Liv come back here soon or what.
Just about to say that.
But we'll see something happen, and it should be pretty interesting as far as what they decide to do with the Judgment Day. The Best Friends, I don't know if that's what they're going to end up calling that tag team or what. I don't know too much about them as a tag team. It seems like a pretty throw-together tag team currently. They just kind of came out of nowhere and started doing this little best friend thing. I haven't watched too much of these guys, or these two with Charlotte and Alexa Bliss coming out. I've watched some clips here and there. But personally, it's not really my cup of tea. So I was excited to see the Judgment Day in the match. Didn't really care for Charlotte and Alexa Bliss just because they don't really have too much storyline behind
nothing.
Those two characters as a whole, I would say right now. So as far as, team building, I would say. But, it was a good match for the most part. They're all great athletes and they put on a good match. And at the end of the day, we got new tag team champions.
Yeah.
I'm going to just keep calling them the Best Friends. I don't think.
That sounds like it got a little ring to it.
Yeah, the Best Friends.
I don't know. Yeah, I called it. I said Alexis and Charlotte win, but it just like you said, it kind of don't make any sense. They don't have any kind of correlation besides they hate each other. Like they don't like each other. So why are we having them have a title and stuff?
They're not really in a big group or anything. It's like
it's like what are we doing? But I guess. Since we only have one pair of women's tag team titles, I think we might be able to see Charlotte and Alexis more, like specifically on Raw or maybe even in NXT. Who knows? But at the end of the day, I don't know. I was okay. I really was okay with the Judgment Day winning this match, but I called it because like they put a rocket on them, like they strapped it to them and put it on them and said, "Here." Like they've been together for maybe 2 SmackDown, 3 SmackDowns. I don't know. It wasn't a lot of time, like you said, for the build. So it's just like wasn't too much excited for that. So we can really keep it pushing. Honestly, before I even say anything about this match, I think this was the worst match for day one.
No, sir. No, sir. Don't you put that respect? Don't you put that disrespect on the match? And I already know what you're trying to say here, and I'm gonna say it first, as a matter of fact. All right,
say it
because I'm gonna put some respect on it. Jelly Roll did his fucking thing.
That's wrong match.
Jelly Roll did his thing.
I'm talking
Jelly
about
Roll did his thing. Zayn, and he had a great match, man.
Oh.
All right. I'm done with my crash out. Whatever. So Sami Zayn? What?
Yeah, that match was horrible.
I thought it was a good match. What?
I hated it.
Okay, I hated the finish. I hated the finish. I don't know where they're going with this because it seemed like this whole thing has been about getting Killer Cross, to have Sammy admit that he's wrong and telling lies, right?
Yeah.
And it just seemed like all cylinders were pushing for Cross to get the win here and, finish him off. So I don't know what they're planning on evolving this story into something, if they're planning on doing that elsewhere or not, but I feel like if you were trying to get Cross, some attention, this would have been the spot to do it at. Sami Zayn doesn't need to win. Sami Zayn has been doing this thing where he's been the underdog for forever. Forever.
So long, bro.
Listen, I don't really like Sami Zayn as far as like a main event talent, and you know, he gets a bad rap sometimes, but he's a great wrestler. I think he's a great athlete. He does his thing out there, but I think he just needs to. I think he needs to change his gimmick or something, dude. Like, I don't know.
Yes, bro.
I think it's time for him to make a change. I don't know. It's gotta.
Can we get El
something's
Generico back
change.
or something?
Something gotta change.
Like, come on, man. That match was, I don't know. I was sitting there watching it, and I'm just like, man, we really gonna have Sami Zayn win this match?
Yeah, the finish killed me, man. I was like, I didn't agree with the finish. Because then they just did nothing. Like, nothing happened after it. It was just like, you know,
nothing.
Back, and, you know, that was that. You know, like, I don't know. Plus,
I think we need to be
I'm
done
a big
with
fan
it,
of Karrion Kross right now. I'm all for the crowd getting behind Karrion Kross, whether Triple H likes it or not. You know, Brock over here coming back. Anyway, we're gonna keep pushing. Anyways, yeah, Jelly Roll, man. Jelly Roll and Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul and RKO. Listen, the Jelly RK Roll. Listen, man. I thought it was a great match. I loved it. Listen, I'm okay with some celebrity matches if it seems like the celebrities actually care about the product. And Jelly Roll cares about the product, man. All right?
Yeah,
you can tell Jelly Roll cares about the product. And you can hide behind your mask, El Mexicano. But listen, all right? I thought it was a great match. I thought it had some really good spots in it. Jelly Roll, you can tell, has been in the PC working, dude. He's got a few moves under his belt. He ain't got the most extensive, crazy stuff to do ever. He's a big dude. All right. He's not in the best shape in the world, but he's in a lot better shape than he was a couple years ago. A lot better shape. They were showing some pictures and stuff of him, even from last SummerSlam, bro. And it was just like, wow, dude. Like, you can see the difference in Jelly Roll. You can see the difference in like where he's at health wise and whatnot. And you can't look at Jelly Roll and just not be proud of him, dude. Like, he's such a humble dude.
Proud, yeah.
Jumble or Jelly Roll, Jumble Roll. Jelly Roll is just a great personality, and I love seeing him on the WWE. Maybe we'll see some cool stuff from him later down the road on some other big PLEs. You know, I'm sure we probably won't see too much of them, but you know, here and there is okay.
That should be it. Let that be it, please.
Whatever. I like some Jelly Roll. He's gonna get some more time. Maybe we'll see some cool spots from Jelly Roll. Maybe he'll do a moonsault off the top onto the announce table. The Shawn Michaels spot, man. Anyways, I thought the match was great. Like I said, I applaud Jelly Roll for having a good match. Logan Paul definitely stole the show. You know, he definitely had some crazy spots during that match. He always does the classic table spot. I feel like that's like the Logan Paul special now at this point. Yeah, he always gets up on the top rope and does that dive on the announce table. We have Logan Paul afterwards get up from that crazy dive, barely walking up to the ramp, and he turns around and hulks up to come back and help Randy because Randy was struggling against Logan and Drew McIntyre, the two big superstars, WWE superstars at that. Yeah, man, they were beating up on Randy, and Randy had nobody. But Jelly Roll turned around, man, on the ramp. He turned around on the ramp, ran back, and helped his best friend, Randy Orton. All right? He helped him. All right? He did his best. He tried. All right? He got the hot tag. He waddled his way in there. He did a little slam here and there. And he did a couple clotheslines. He did what he had to do.
Got kicked.
Unfortunately, he didn't make it out.
He got kicked in the face.
Whenever you're a guy like Jelly Roll, sometimes you get in there and you just got to pay the price, man. All right? It's a struggle.
Jelly was sure, yeah. I'm just honestly, personally, I'm kind of glad that Jelly Roll and Randy Orton didn't win that match because if they did,
man, it makes sense. It's okay.
That would have been horrible.
Yeah, one big superstar versus two in a celebrity. You know, it's like
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay for him not to get the win. He doesn't need the win. Yeah. He's not getting a push. Yeah. He's Jelly Roll, man. He's already got it. He's already over. Yeah. He's already over, man. Like the crowd loves Jelly Roll. So he's already over. Like, he doesn't need it. Have him eat it. It's okay.
Right. I give you that one. Like you said, that it was a good match. Jelly Roll did actually respectfully shock me because he had maybe like 2 to 3 moves in his bag. Like you said, he was. I remember watching Jelly Roll. What is it? Sinner. I think that's his song, one of his songs. Like you said, from that old SummerSlam last year, and because it was a theme song for SummerSlam, and it was big. That boy big. So to see him come out there looking all like a little skinny, I said, boy, I didn't say it skinny. He came out there looking a little smaller. I was like, really, you know what I'm saying? I'm proud of him because they kept talking about how he was in the down there in the training center, which, respectfully, he needed to because he wasn't.
Listen, man, he looked better than Travis Scott in the ring, and I can say that all day. Listen, he ain't.
I can't.
He knocked Travis Scott out the park. All right, Travis Scott.
Yeah.
I hope I never see that man again in a WWE ring. All right, never. He can fiend off into a different generation. I'm okay with it. All right. Yeah, I don't ever want to hear him. I don't ever want to hear his song. I don't ever want to hear anything about Travis Scott near the WWE. Never again. All right.
Yeah.
I'm tired of Travis Scott. I'm tired of these outsiders coming in unless it's Jelly Roll, man.
Hey, Bad Bunny. Hold on. Bad Bunny, respectfully, yes. Yeah. I think we should bring back Mike Tyson from the old school days, honestly. We need to talk about that one. You skipped over a match, and I don't like it.
It's the women's.
I don't like it.
I haven't skipped over it. We just haven't talked about it yet.
You're right. In my heart, I feel like you skipped over it. Because you know me. Okay,
maybe it wasn't in order. Maybe it wasn't in order. All right, but NXT.
I love me some NXT, man.
Oh, God.
So you know what time it is on my watch. It's Tiffy time. Yes. I'm not going to lie to you. I was afraid because, normally whenever somebody wins the King of the Ring or the Queen of the Ring thing, they most likely go off to the big one. Like it's supposed to happen. Like that's the idea. Thank God Jay did not win that title because honestly,
thank God.
I don't know how I would feel about her title run. I haven't really. She doesn't have promo skills. Like it's non-existent, and it's just like I need a title. I need a champion who can talk. I need my champions to drop promos. You know what I mean? And we leaving it with her. It's Tiffy time.
Listen, they just gotta be believable, like that's it. That's all you gotta be.
Yeah.
And I don't believe in nothing that Jade Cargill's doing right now. All right.
The storm is
I hope she figures it out because what she's doing, the storm, it ain't coming. All right. I'm tired of Jade. I'm tired of whatever she got going on. All right. I've been tired of her since she basically got to the WWE because it's like, listen. You ain't got it figured out. And it seems like they're just trying to strap the rocket on you. And they're trying so hard, but they just know they can't.
Like they can't.
It's like Roman in his big dog era. Whenever they were just calling him the big dog because they were trying to get him, over with the big dog name and whatnot and just forced it down everybody's throats. I think that she's in that era right now. And I think that hopefully she'll get out of it. And hopefully she'll be a big star because, listen, she's crazy athletic. She looks insane. She looks insane. And you want to believe what she's doing is going to be good. But it just ain't hard there. I ain't connecting the dots with Jade Cargill just yet. All right. And the constellation just hasn't aligned for it. She's starting to figure it out, maybe, but we'll see. Yeah. It's still taking some time. There's a reason why she didn't go over. There's a reason why that championship still is on Tiffy time, and it's because Tiffy's got it down, man.
She's got it down.
Arguably the best women's star right now. Like, I mean, there's a reason that she's the WWE Women's World Champion, or Women's Champion. listen, man, you got that belt on you. You're at the top of the game, top of your game. And yeah, we watched her a lot in NXT. We saw what she did with the NXT title belt, and she ran with that belt for a long time. So I loved it then, and I'm loving it still now. I don't care if she holds the title for a whole nother year, and I'd probably still be happy with it. I'm sure that probably won't happen, but we got to see who's going to take the title off Tiffy, dude, because Charlotte couldn't do it, Jade couldn't do it, and a lot of other people couldn't do it. Who else? Big girl in NXT right now. She took it off her. Nia, yeah. Listen, man, she's been through it. All right, she's took people out. She's been through a lot of big talents in this business so far, and it seems like she's just only getting better throughout time.
Exactly. We gotta find somebody.
Yeah, only time will tell who rises to the occasion to beat the Tiffy time. All right, because Tiffy time is only going away on her time, and that's that.
She ain't even going away, actually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. She ain't.
When it comes down to Tiffy, I don't know. I'm really curious now because, like you said, she done ran through everybody. I don't know who else she like.
It's starting to get to that point, dude. No, for real. Like, you're right. It really is.
We're gonna have to sign somebody. Like, we can have Naomi
next. La Primera.
You're right. You're actually right.
There's a few other people that she can definitely get in the ring with. It's just like you're starting to see like it's definitely starting to slim down. There's only so many people in the division, and there's only so much time. Like for women to get TV time like that for real. So, man. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see who they put up against her next. I'm sure that we'll probably just get some more Jade Cargill. But we'll see. Listen, I thought the match itself was a good match at SummerSlam. Very athletic. Seeing the prettiest moonsault ever. I love that move. It's still one of my favorite moves.
The way she did that. The one to finish it off. Chef's kiss. Loved it.
It was a cool spot actually. Listen, Jade Cargill showed out too. I mean, it takes two to tango in that ring, dude. So, listen, I actually enjoyed Jade Cargill's outing this time in the ring. I just, like I said, I just wasn't ready for her to get the championship. I'm still rocking with Tiffy time. I think it's still her time, and I feel like it's probably like we've been saying, it's gonna be her time for a long time.
It is. It's that time. It's definitely that time.
Well, yeah. Got anything else on Tiffy time and Jade Cargill, or are we going on to the main event of night one?
We going to my whole favorite part of SummerSlam, day 1 and day 2. There's no better way to even say it. I was right.
He was right. He called it. Listen, I got worked, dude. I got worked.
You got worked big time.
I got worked.
I said there's no way. There's no way that he can't be injured. I guess we should talk about the match before we talk about the ending of the match. CM Punk versus Gunther was not on my bingo card for 2025, but respectfully, so glad I got it.
Definitely not.
So glad I got it. CM Punk put on a great show. Gunther, my fault. Gunther put on an amazing show. It really got to me. I didn't expect I really didn't see Gunther winning his match. I mean, I didn't see CM Punk winning his match while watching it because it's like Gunther was kicking his ass. He was doing it wrong. So personally, I was shocked to see that CM Punk was able to pull it through. And I did have my little warm little heart fuzzies and everything. Because I was like, wow, CM Punk's our new title holder. Yeah. But in my head, I was like, I can't wait for Seth to come back. Because now he's going to take it from him. Let's just be honest.
We've already had a big crazy storyline with them both, right? Like, he's going to be crazy. Seth. CM Punk, like, oh my God, it's gonna be wild whenever he gets back. Maybe we'll get that main event at WrestleMania. Like, oh my God, CM Punk's the world champion again. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, CM Punk is a world champion at the same time as John Cena. I feel like I was living in 2012 for a couple minutes.
What?
It was looking crazy. It was looking wild. All right, the match was a great match. All right, they was going at it. Gunther was doing his little chokes. They was getting to the ropes. All right, they was getting back and forth and
slapping each other. Right?
Listen, it was a banger. They had a long 30-minute match, which is crazy to say because I feel like WWE doesn't do too many of those. And listen, it was Gunther a long match.
My fault. Gunther first match in the WWE where he actually bled.
Yes,
like this is his first match.
Listen, that's what I was about to say. They had a long match. They got to the end towards the end of it, and Gunther starts bleeding like a pig, dude. Like he had blood everywhere.
Yeah.
No, it was crazy, and we ain't ever seen Gunther bleed like that. So to see Gunther, have a spot where he had some cover on his head, like, man, it was crazy. And he was pouring blood for a minute. I think he made that cut a little too big on his forehead. But
we ain't gonna talk about that, but he probably did.
Nonetheless, it made for an interesting moment in the ring, seeing blood just pour down and getting that crimson mask, as they say, on Gunther. Like I said, like we were saying, man, it doesn't happen too much to Gunther. So getting that in a big match with CM Punk was really cool to see. And obviously, we had a big moment at the end where CM Punk wins the title, has a really great feel-good moment with the crowd. Looking down at him.
5 minutes.
He's celebrating. He's looking up into the sky, about to cry. And oh my God, I finally get to hold up this title that I worked so hard for. He holds the title up. And what do you know? Burn it down. Seth Rollins comes out. And the world is going crazy. Man, let me tell you, you know he was playing with the people's feelings with them crutches because we all knew what was about to happen at that point. He came out with them. He was walking up and down the ramp with them crutches for a second, holding the briefcase, talking about, hey, I'm coming down there and I'm going to take the title whenever I want the title, and you better get ready. And I'm coming back whenever I want to come back. He turns around, starts limping back.
Yeah.
And just tosses him to the side. Tosses him to the side. Like it was a great camera shot. They produced it perfectly, I would say. And it made for a really cool moment. I saw some people online calling it the new heist. The heist of the summer.
Yeah.
And, man, I just want to say, it was cool. Man. It was cool seeing Seth Rollins get that cash in moment because, like I said, I got worked, and I'll tell you this: I like getting worked in a time where kayfabe is truly, really dead, dead.
Yeah,
there's not too many secrets in wrestling, and that was a pretty decent secret that was held. Obviously, there were some people that predicted it, as like yourself, and it ended up being a great moment. What do you got to say about it, dude? How do you feel after predicting a moment like that?
So, I just want y'all to run through a day of my life.
Long-term booking.
Mind you, this is Saturday. I'm at the bar. I'm not at the bar. I'm behind the bar getting ready to clean up, about to go. I said, I don't want to look at my phone because I'm going to miss out on everything because of the Summerslam just happened. So, I said, I'm not looking at my phone. Tell me why.
You gotta get the live reaction.
Tell me why, man. In the bar. Mind you, they don't eat the TVs. The TVs are supposed to be on like sports and WWE sports entertainment. Let's not get it twisted. I'm looking at the TV and I guess it was on ESPN or whatnot. I see Seth Rollins come out on the TV. Guys, when I say I had something in my hand, forget what it was. I said, no! I went crazy. Because not only was I right, not only do I love Seth Rollins, but I was right in it, Seth Rollins. Oh. He came out there.
he loves him some Seth Rollins. See, man, he's been on Seth Rollins for a long time. I know. I can attest to this. He's a big Seth Rollins fan.
Like I said,
yes, I'm sure for you it was a great moment.
I thought I was being worked because he was like, "Nah, I think it's true." So I'm like, "Okay." And then he just took off he threw off the crunches. What got to me, I was like, okay, he's gonna limp down there and do something. Cool. He's still injured, so that means he'll probably take the title. We'll be gone for a little bit. He took off the knee brace, man. I said, we're finna stomp on his head. I was so happy. Oh my God. Oh. I'm still speechless right now. It's just amazing to be able to see, Seth Rollins come back, not be injured. Look, I follow Becky Lynch on Instagram, and she posted him with her daughter or their daughter on the crutches. So I'm thinking, okay, it's real. He's done. Yeah, we're out.
No, for real. I seen the same clip. I seen the same clip. I got worked, and I like getting worked. I'm okay with it because it works, dude. Getting worked works. All right, that's what gets you some real emotion.
Yes.
Right? And listen, dude, he was working us till the last moment, even with him coming out with the crutches, in the knee brace, tossing them down, taking off the knee brace. It made for a really great moment, and there's definitely not another cash in like it. I'll tell you that.
I don't know nobody can do it better.
Cash in idea. It's something different.
Yes.
And listen, Seth Rollins, that's not his first cash in, and I would argue that may be better than the first one. Like
in my opinion,
it made for a really great moment. Yeah, it made for a really great moment, and obviously it's still pretty fresh in our minds. But I mean, like,
yeah,
the heist of the century, and it doesn't get much better than both of those as far as a Money in the Bank cash in. Like, I mean, like those are great moments. Definitely memorable, So and that's something I'll remember from this SummerSlam for a long time. So I would say night one was a success, a big success for WWE. I thought night one of SummerSlam blew WrestleMania out of the park. Personally,
wasn't even close,
dude. Like it was taking a dump on WrestleMania. Like it was bad. I don't know, dude. Next year WrestleMania, they better bring some heat because this last year wasn't it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but anyways, I'm hoping that it's a little better. Anyways, man, the Seth Rollins cash-in was great.
Amazing.
Move on to night 2.
Let's do it, man.
We got on night 2.
It started all off.
SummerSlam, night 2.
I want to be honest with you. I guess you could say like day 1 was mainly like just like matches because you had 2 matches with a title? Oh, 3. Okay, I guess they're both equal. I was about to say more. I feel like day 2 was like very title heavy, like because it was mostly title matches, and I loved it.
Yes, no, definitely.
To get jumping into it, man. I mean, we got Naomi, Io, and Rhea. Shout out to Naomi's. That was her dad playing the guitar.
You are not lying, bro.
That's her dad.
Oh my gosh! Whenever they were saying that, I was going crazy. I was like, bro, what a moment for Naomi. What a moment for her dad. Like, bro, it don't get much better than that. If you're trying to have a moment with your family and you're coming down the ring, you're a world champion, your dad's playing you the ring on the guitar, like, bro, that's hard. I don't care.
That's hard.
That's a moment, and like that was, it was really cool. And he was slaying it too. Like, you could tell he was really doing it. Like,
he's really not like real life
guitarist.
He's a real life guitarist. He played with like Earth, Wind and Fire and stuff like that. Like he legit. Yeah. I had to go look him up. Like he legit. That's crazy. You like
you could tell in the entrance, bro. I mean you don't just pick up playing guitar like that. Like dude, no, it was great.
Just for a couple of weeks.
I didn't know Naomi's dad was like that for real.
Yes. I said it makes sense now. It's like Naomi's a star. She had to get it from somebody, and it seemed like she got it from her dad. Maybe even mama too, but we seen her dad,
No, absolutely. But entrance was great. Entrance was great. I wish she would have came out on the little caution cooler thing that she had at the press conference. Bro, I was rolling whenever she came out at the press conference with that thing. I loved that little thing. She was backing it up. It like took forever to back up. Like it was so funny, dude.
Like,
but yeah, I just wanted to toss that in there. I thought that would have been just a little extra thing that they could have been. It would have been funny for the entrance, but you can't get it all. It was still funny to see her at the press conference on that thing. It reminded me of Beer Money and TNA way back in the day with the little beer cooler.
They would ride it. Yep.
After that, we had some pretty cool entrances from Rhea and Io, and the match itself. Going into it, I was a little skeptical because it was the same situation as they were in with Bianca Belair on night 2 of WrestleMania. And while that match was a banger and probably one of the best matches of WrestleMania, I was scared of if they were going to be able to do that with Naomi or not. And it seemed like at the beginning of the match, it started off a little slow and it almost took them a minute to get used to each other's styles. I feel like because Naomi definitely wrestles a little different compared to Bianca. And it seemed like, at WrestleMania, those three gelled really well. But it took them a minute in this match to actually kind of get, I would say, their shit together. At the beginning of the match, it was a little weird. You could tell there was a few moments where they were trying to get into each other's moves and they just couldn't do it. But I would say after about 5 minutes, they started to click. And whenever they started to click, the match started to go crazy. It definitely held up. And it made me happy. I'll say that. I thought it was a good match.
It was a good match.
There was definitely some really cool spots in it. We obviously got Naomi winning off the roll up pin to retain the title later in the match off of Rio. I think it was Rhea that she rolled up. Right after she rip-tided Io.
Yeah.
She was about to pin Io for the first time, and then she stole the pin from Rhea.
Yeah, from Rhea. Yeah.
So she retained her first match. She obviously should have retained after that crazy entrance that she had with her dad, because how do you lose after that? I mean, probably shouldn't. But yeah, man, I thought it was a great match. How do you feel about it? Any specific spot honestly, that stuck out to you?
Just the whole match. Not necessarily not one spot that stuck out to me, or at least that I remember. It just honestly, I really do. I enjoy all three of them. Io is my sleeper favorite. I love seeing her wrestle. She never seems to fail me. Rhea, it's really the whole second piece of my whole WWE career. You know what I'm saying? I love me some Rhea. And then Naomi, come on now. It's Naomi. She deserves it. Not necessarily deserves it, but she's been cooking. She's definitely been cooking. So I'm just glad to see her get her flowers. Exactly. So, I don't know. At the end of the day, it's not a shocker to see Naomi winning because, during the match, they was talking about how, Io was, I want to say, I'm not even sure if she had 8 matches at SummerSlam, but I know she's pretty much, she never really lost at SummerSlam. I think it was Rhea that never really lost at SummerSlam. No. Rhea has been doing horrible at SummerSlam, actually. And Io has been winning at SummerSlam. So it's just I need to see them just go ahead and give them their one-on-ones. I'm tired of hearing about Rhea's never pinned Io or who's never did what. Just give it to us. Let's go ahead and Io versus Rhea. No title. Just get it to me.
One more time?
You know what I mean?
Let me finish it?
Let's finish it, please. You giving it to Karrion Kross and Sami Zayn all these times. Let's just, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. That's it. That's all I gotta say about that one. But day 2, this is my favorite match out of all of them. Out of all day 1 and day 2, I'm talking about pure match. That 6-pack TLC tag team match for the titles.
Banger.
Oh man. I want to say.
Man, yeah. No, they had the legends. They had the legends in the crowd. The Hardy Boys.
I want to give it to Ray Phoenix. Yeah. Ray Phoenix was. Yeah. I like his presentation in WWE right now. I'm loving it. I want us to do the Lucha Bros.
You like it?
So, I didn't get to see Ray Phoenix like that. You know what I'm saying? Him and Andrade, that was dope.
I hate it, dude. I hate it.
Why?
Anyways, I don't like his presentation. I don't like what he's got going on. I like Andrade. I like the tag team. I don't like his presentation. But anyways, continue.
I like it. I think Ray Phoenix he's got something serious. Wouldn't mind seeing him
Ray
versus.
Phoenix, I think he definitely got something serious going on. I think he's a great talent. Him and Andrade are both great talents, dude. Like for real.
Very great.
I mean, I watched them both in AEW. Whenever they had their really good runs, I would say for AEW, and I know what they can do. I know that they definitely can have really great tag matches, ladder matches, whatever you want to throw them in.
Whatever. Yeah.
I've seen them have banger matches on some other products, dude. And I mean, you throw them in whatever, they're gonna show up and show out. So I was definitely excited to see them on that card. However, I will say this: I don't think that they had near the craziest spots in the match. I will say, for me, the craziest spot of that match doesn't even go to any of the participants in the match.
Say it. Come on. Say it. Talk to
my girl, Candice. I think it's Candice is her name.
Candice LeRae.
Johnny Gargano's wife.
He said
got took out off the top of the ladder. I'm saying all the way up there. She was about to grab the belts, pass them down, but she got pushed down instead. And she landed on that ladder and broke the ladder into 4 different pieces. All right. I ain't ever seen somebody land on a ladder that hard onto the ground like that. But she flopped onto that ladder, dude. Like it looked crazy. I was like, oh my God. And what was crazy was that wasn't even like that wasn't even like supposed to be in the match. Like, she just randomly popped in there with some other chicks. They was all, doing their little spots with each other. And it made for a really cool moment in the match. Like, I was kind of like getting skeptical after B-Fab showed up. And I was like, what is going on here? And then, thankfully, it turned into a really cool moment. Because seeing her go through that ladder was insane.
It was insane. Just the fact that, like, that it was Johnny Gargano that was pushed into the ladder where it's like his wife's up there. That was funny. Like that whole little spot right there.
Even watching your wife, around, just like
you know what I'm saying. And he was like, he looked to see if she was okay, gave her a thumbs up, and he proceeds to put the ladder under the belt. So I thought that was hilarious. I respectfully love Johnny wrestling. He deserves. I feel like I would love to see him out of this tag team DIY because I'm tired. We've been doing it for a little bit, but still love me some Johnny wrestling. Love Tommaso Ciampa. They do their thing. But since you brought it up, I want to say
they're a great tag team, man.
The TLC match was amazing, and I like the fact that they did add females into it because I don't think they ever did that before. Like we had 3 women.
It was definitely
Nikki
different.
Cross.
Definitely different.
Yes. For sure. And it's like that made sense because they were just simply trying to win. They were trying to help win. You know what I'm saying? Help their mans win. So I thought that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
And like you said, when I heard
B-Fab came
there, I was like, why is B-Fab here? Like, take her away. I think Bianca should be with the Street Profits. It doesn't make any sense to me why B-Fab's there with the Street.
Dude, I was surprised that like all these girls were like correlating with the match because of the groups that they were in. I just like for whatever reason I just wasn't expecting them. Obviously it was
not at all.
Men's match, men's tag match, but like they were all came out and it just made sense for them to all kind of start popping up in the match. And I was just like, okay, all right. I didn't realize that they were all out here, but now that I'm seeing them all come in the ring, they're getting something done here. I don't know what's going on, but maybe it turns into something. And it did, dude.
Yeah.
It did. It made for some pretty interesting moments in the match. It was definitely like I was saying, something different and left a good taste in my mouth. I mean, I thought it was cool, especially with Candice taking a crazy spot like that, dude. Like, I mean, you took a bigger spot than I'd say half the dudes did in that match, and there was some pretty crazy spots in that match. The Spanish fly off the top with Axiom and the D'Angelo Dawkins, insane, dude. Whenever Axiom got up there and hit him with that kick, I forget if it was a Pele kick or what, but he got up on the apron and hit him with that kick, dude. I was like, no way, he's about to do the Spanish fly, and he did. I was like, oh my god, he hit the Spanish fly.
I said the exact same thing. Yeah,
onto the table, and that was an insane moment. It seemed like they basically just went into all four corners with the table. They had what other crazy table? The DIY ended up going through the big big stack of tables on the
the big stack of tables.
They had a crazy spot where they fell off the ladders after his wife fell off the ladder. Like, man, it just was like spot after spot after spot where it's just like, oh my god, like that was crazy. And it made for a great match because of that. It's always cool whenever you get those really nice table spots or ladder spots in those big matches like that. And just seeing a banger TLC match in a tag team division is always great to see. Like, man, the Hardy Boys and the Dudley Boys were in the crowd watching, and they used to do that back in the day. I watched plenty of those matches, and it was nice to see something new and refreshing from the newer talent. It was.
I was gonna say, I used to be a big fan of the White Six. Now I'm just pissed off at them because they're acting like the bloodline. How? Why? And like, come on, bro. We had Nikki Cross come in the match. We had Eric Roman come in the match, and we had Bo Dallas come. Like, Nikki was cool because we had the other females, but like Eric Roman and Bo Dallas too. Like, do y'all need them?
Listen, man. The White Six, they're here to wreak havoc on the whole roster. And that's exactly what they did.
I don't care for them. I feel like they was in the match. They had some spots, but it was like other people like the Street Profits. I don't know. It kind of like some teams did fly under the radar because I guess it was, you can't make enough room for all of them. But I don't know.
There were the other 6 teams on there.
I know. I ain't like it. I ain't like how they had so many people from the White Six come out. Like, that's like, it's like the Death Riders.
Yeah, that's another. It's the White Six, dude. It's the White Six, dude. They've been
I was on the hype train with them. Now I'm not. Dude. I don't care.
And at the end of the day, the White Six, they're a little sick on the inside, man, and they ain't got it all right at the head, right?
No, they
it was a no disqualification. Anything goes. Anything could happen, and the White Six got in there, and they made sure that the Wyatts retained.
Yeah. I give you that.
It's unfortunate, but it is the truth. And the White Six is finally getting a good spot on television. So I'm not complaining about it. I'm hoping that they do something with the White Six. It seems like they're finally doing something with the White Six, and that's nice to see because they ain't done nothing with them. So
nothing.
We'll see what happens with them coming up here soon as far as what's next for the White Six and the family.
I just want to say this, though. We had Motor City Machine Guns in this match too, and I don't know. I feel like we're not doing them no justice. That was like one of my favorite tag teams back in the TNA days, and it's just like they had the titles for a little bit. I don't know.
Crazy talented. They're like the Young Bucks of if the Young Bucks were a tag team in WWE, that's them. That's what the Young Bucks would look like in WWE. I don't know. They're a great talent. They're so good in the ring, and they can do crazy stuff. Like imagine a match with Machine Gun or Motor City Machine Guns and Fraxium. Like, that's gonna go crazy. Like,
we feeding families with that.
I don't think that they've really done a match, but yeah, I don't think they're gonna go crazy with that. And whenever it happens, it's gonna be insane. But that's WWE. They do a different style of wrestling, and there's only so many spots you can have in a 6-pack ladder match like that. Right?
That is so much true. So true.
They were kind of going crazy.
We got Becky versus Lara.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
I'm just glad Becky got a new theme song.
Same. I was happy with it. I was so glad because her coming out to the whoa, bro. She's been on her Seth Rollins thing for a little too long. All right, it's time for a new theme song. It was time for a change, and I'm sure the crowd did not know what the fuck was happening, what to say, what to do, and that's okay because we don't need her. We don't need everybody to cheer and sing along. We need everybody to boo. She's a heel, and she's one of the best women heels right now, and that's that.
Just that, honestly.
Listen, man, it was a technical match that was going back and forth, but I'm hoping that this is the nail in the coffin. Or no, it is the nail in the coffin.
No, yeah, it's done. For, it's done.
Lyra and Becky, dude, because I don't want to see another match between the two. Lyra is can't come for the Intercontinental title no more. She's got to figure out what she's doing next. I will say this though about Lyra now, because before this feud, I did not mess with Lyra that much at all. I've kind of grown a good respect for Lyra. I think she wrestles great. I've kind of gotten into her character a little bit more as far as what she's got going on, and I'm starting to enjoy her a little bit more. So I feel like this feud has definitely elevated her talent. And I'm ready to see what's next. Hopefully she figures out something quick. Maybe she helps Becky, or not Becky, BBL Bailey, and they do something. But we'll see what's going on.
I feel like with that match,
at the end of the day, Becky won, and that's just how it has to be with Becky. All right, she's the man, and the man always has a plan. All right, that's just how it goes.
So we know it. We got to talk about it. We had an infamous spot on this match, and it was with the zip tie.
Yeah.
So she had got zip tied. Lyra Valkyria got zip tied up, and there was at one point where she slammed Becky, and she took her hand out of it. And then the commentator was like, "Oh, did she break it? Did she finally break out of it?" And you can blatantly see her hand slip out, and then she tried to put it back in there. So I don't know. I thought that was funny. I thought that was a good little funny spot. I know it wasn't supposed to be like that. It was supposed to be a legit spot. But come on now, if you trying to pick somebody up and slam them, and your hands are cuffed together, they gotta go under you. Like you can't just them. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty funny. I just want to say, I'm really tired of all three of them. I love Becky. Can we put her on to somebody new? Like, can we get her some new, people to go up against? I'm tired of Bailey's gimmick. I don't care. We need to do something with this BBL Bailey, because the hugger Bailey's done. The role model Bailey's done. And as you can tell, she hit Lyra.
It's got to be done.
Like she needs to be done. She was trying to hit
have her turn heel.
Becky.
Have her go crazy. Do something different, man. She's in that same situation that Sami Zayn's in. She's booked because she's a great talent and everybody knows it. But they're just kind of in this limbo right now where they don't really know what to do with her. She's got this character that she's been running with forever, and I don't know, dude. It's either it's just getting stale or they just don't know what's going on. I don't know.
Exactly. What are we doing?
It's just weird, dude. Bailey's a great talent. They just got to figure that out. I don't know.
They got to figure it out.
What they're gonna do with it, but they gotta figure it out. I don't know.
ASAP, because this is getting ridiculous.
But anyways, next, what we got next?
Oh, I call this the steel cage ass match, because that match was boo boo. It was boo boo, so bad. I wanted so much more out of the steel cage match, but of course it's a bloodline. Of course it's Solo, but we didn't even get no comedic Solo. We just got Solo just trying to get out the match. Come on, man. And you got these Talatunga.
Dude, I'll say this. Go ahead. Keep finishing.
No, I don't have much to say. I love Jacob. I love Solo. I just don't like what we're doing with it because it don't make any sense. How you gonna have the dude go to the top of the steel cage after the match? After the match, and do a moonsault off the top of it after the match that don't matter now. You're just mad because you lost?
It means nothing. Where's Bully Ray, bro? He'd be like, if it was AEW, He be giving them hell, dude. The world be giving AEW hell. Listen, dude, I hate most of WWE's steel cage matches because they do this thing in WWE where you can just open the door and walk out. And it's like, what's the point of a steel cage match if you can just open the door and walk out like it was just a regular ring? Like, the whole point and purpose of a steel cage is that it's supposed to be big, ominous, this crazy, like, death-defying machine that shouldn't be put around the ring. And whenever it is, it's all hell is gonna break loose. Like, nobody can get in, nobody can get out. But you can just get out by opening the door. And it's like, bro, like, come on. Like, we're not stupid. Like, come on. Like, just do something cool. Like, climb to the top of the cage. Climb out of the cage. You know, like, make it a struggle to get out of the cage. Like, if you're just telling the ref over here in the corner, hey, open the cage, and then taking 5 minutes to walk over there as the dude gets up behind you 15 times, like, bro, like, it's not going to work. You know, like, the audience is smarter than that. Like, to newer viewers, I'm sure this looks retarded. Like, sorry for my language, but listen, man. Like, I don't like it. I'm right there with you. I wanted Solo to retain as he did, obviously. So I'm okay with that. But I agree with you at the same time. The moonsault off the top of the cage definitely should not have happened after the match. There is no point in it. There is no point in it as far as building Jacob's character. Like, he does that all the time. Like, I expect him to go to the top of the cage. I expect him to do a moonsault off the top of the cage because that just fits his character. Like, he's crazy. He's insane. Like, I was waiting on that spot the whole match. And then it didn't happen until after the match. And I was like, okay, cool, I guess. I don't know. It just kind of takes away from it, I feel like, in a way. And I guess it just wasn't the best match of the night. For sure. Definitely not. I agree with you. It definitely wasn't my favorite match of the night, for sure. Definitely wasn't
mine either.
Wasn't ranking very high for me in SummerSlam, I would say, in general. But yeah, I mean, it had potential. Maybe they'll do something with the feud. You know, I don't know, man.
I don't even know. Why do we keep having Jimmy run out here for nothing? It don't even sound like he be helping out. Like, I love
Bloodline, man.
Like, I don't know. We getting too far away from the actual Bloodline. Like, we're MFTs now. Like, what are we really doing?
Yeah, we got the baby Bloodline now. I don't know, man. It's getting weird in that area of WWE. I will say that. I think they should just stick to the Bloodline thing that they got going on. I don't understand this MFT thing. And they keep saying MFT, but I don't even know what MFT stands for real.
My family tree.
Yeah, like,
that's stupid.
It ain't working. They keep trying to get over these weird little names for everybody in the
Tamatanga,
OTC1.
Yeah.
Tala, bro, come on, Tala, for real? Y'all couldn't come up with a better name, bro.
What would I be? Shorter tongue?
He's tall,
like,
so we gonna name him Tala.
Come on now.
We got Tunga, Tala, and what's the other dude's name?
Cobb.
Nah. There's another Tunga. But yeah, man, the Tongas, they're going crazy. They're doing their thing. Whatever, dude. They got the
whatever,
NFTs.
Yeah.
We're going to move on.
OTCs.
All right, we're going to move on. We're going to go to Dominic. We're going to go to the Intercontinental Champion. And he's living dirty without Liv right now, man. All right?
Yeah.
He's living dirty without Liv. He ain't got the Judgment Day by his side. He went out there. He did his thing. And he's just proven to the world that he's one of the greatest Intercontinental Champions of all time. The greatest Intercontinental Champion in his family, for sure. And listen, man, the greatest Mysterio of all time, Dominic Mysterio, is starting to ravage this land of WWE. AJ Styles got taken out on night 2 of SummerSlam, and it was some Styles heat, as you could say, as he was making his way down to the ring, doing his little shimmies and having some fun with some, some low riders and his son and whatnot. You know, he had some little look-alike jeans on, trying to be somebody else, but it just wasn't going to work out because he wasn't phenomenal like he normally is.
He was trying to be somebody he wasn't.
Yeah, man, he was just trying to be somebody that he wasn't, trying to relive old times. And listen, man, if there's one thing I know for sure,
what's that?
You can't go back.
You know how many times I've been wanting to go back?
You can't go back. Once it's done, it's done. You can't go back.
It's done. Like, you can't do it over again. Come on now.
Listen, man.
You preaching, man.
It was a good match. They had a. I would say, it was a banger. I kind of wanted AJ to win at times, but he ain't got to win in a long time, man. He's struggling right now. He's starting to look like Cena back in the, not that long ago.
Yeah, real gimmicky.
Yeah, it's getting rough out here for AJ, and I don't know how to feel about it, man. He's got to get some wins under his belt because this ain't working for me.
It's not. It's really not.
Yeah,
it's not.
Listen, man.
I wanted AJ to win because I want y'all to understand who I'm the best Mysterio. I just haven't made it to the.
You look like Dom. You look like Dom with the wrong mask.
I'm like, they call me David Mysterio, and I'm wrestling at WSW. You'll worry about that later. At the end of the day, it was a great match. Great little shiznit with the interest. That was my favorite part about it. I like how they was trying to play onto it because that SummerSlam match versus Ray versus Eddie. Dominique was there. I said Dominique was there. And he had his blonde hair, so it was just cool to be able to them to have AJ bring out his son, the blonde hair, cool, dandy, boom. But the best person won. Respectfully, kind of glad that he still has a title now because it's like we get to build him up, and it's like the title is kind of like building him up as well. So it's like they build each other both up. So it's a dope idea to be able to see Dom still have his title and to be able to say I was wrong because I was right on day one. So that's all that matters. That's it. That's all I got to say about that one, man.
Yeah, I ain't got too much to say about that match myself. Let's talk about the main event. Listen, man, the main event, John Cena and Cody Raheem Rhodes, man. All right. Let's talk about the entrances first. What did you think about the entrances?
So, Cody, I'm starting to understand. I'm starting to see this. Whenever, I know he always comes out with his little mask, whatever. But I'm noticing whenever it's not that one that he wore on WrestleMania 41, that the little robotic boo-boo, he's going to win the match. I put that 2 and 2 together. So when he came out like that, do you know if that was actual Dusty or do you think that was like an AI generated little speech at the beginning of his entrance?
I think it was Dusty, for sure, definitely talking.
Okay.
I think it was a clip that was definitely edited quite a bit, and lines were definitely kind of repeated and moved around for that clip.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it was definitely Dusty. I think I thought it was a really cool clip to play at the beginning, and just kind of gave, I would say, Cody, as for our storytelling goes, a little bit extra motivation going out there to have a title match. Obviously, him coming out to listening to his father was pretty crazy.
Yeah,
and had the polka dots going and whatnot. And,
exactly, that was my favorite part. I like that one.
Cool. I thought Cody's entrance was insane, top tier entrance, great entrance for SummerSlam. It was awesome. Man, John Cena coming out. It was different this time, man. It was different. John Cena on the build up to this match. Specifically, decided that he was going to go back to the real John Cena. The real John Cena, man. He's back. I don't know what's going on with this heel turn. I don't know if his heel turn is really over like that, and if his babyface run is back just after apologizing and saying I'm good again.
And saying Cody wants him to be, yeah.
Listen, man, I thought it made for an insane match. Us getting an actual fast moving John Cena, a John Cena that cares about wrestling, cares about where the company's going, cares about
us.
You know, the fans, giving them a good show. You could tell it was definitely a good match, and just a higher tempo pace compared to everything that he's done as a heel. His heel run has been very slow, very very different for John Cena. In this match, we got a very fast-paced, action-packed John Cena match, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of missed it, dude.
I did too.
I missed it, dude, because it shows that John Cena can still have a banger match whenever he wants to, to go out there and put the energy in. And listen, man, I thought it was great. Like I said, between all the kickouts from finishers and 8 million finishers, we had the Super Cena chants. We had
top ropes,
the Cena sucks, the let's go Cody, this is awesome. We had tables, Spanish announcement tables. We had chairs. We had outside of the ring. We had them leaving to go to the crowd. We had them going to the entrance ramp. We had a long banger of a match, and it had some crazy spots with it, with the avalanche, Cody Cutter onto the table. We had the AA onto the table off the top. We had the crossroad, the triple crossroads. We had crossroads after crossroads. We had AA after AA, the AA on the ramp. Listen, man, it was crazy. All right, the AA on the Spanish announcement table, the submission moves. Everybody was getting to the ropes. They had the ropes wrapped around them.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was the best part to me, honestly. I love that bottom rope.
Yeah,
that was a good look.
Him pulling off the bottom rope was crazy. It was a different spot that we haven't seen in a really long time. Made for something new and refreshing to look at, which doesn't happen very often. So that was really cool to see. I was hoping Cody was going to turn heel. That didn't quite happen. But we got Cody, the two-time WWE Men's Champion, back in his rightful spot where he belongs, and that's at the top of the mountain. Cody Rhodes is the new WWE champion, and should have never lost the WWE championship to the Travis Scott BS that happened at WrestleMania. But at least we didn't get a 6-minute intro to Travis Scott this time, because they redeemed themselves with this match, and they redeemed that main event travesty at WrestleMania. I thought it was a great, awesome match. Listen, man, what do you got to say about it? What do you got to say?
So, hold on, I'm about to backtrack real quick, and it's all going to make sense. Just let me do this. Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch should have been, I wanted to see blood. I wanted to see blood in that match, because it was a no disqualifications, no count-out type match or whatever. And it's kind of the same thing I want to say about this one. The only thing I have bad to say about this match was I want to see blood. At least let's get Cody cut up. Like, he likes to do that. Like, we got all these spots going on. There's a little blood. That's all I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I just got through watching a Kyle Fletcher versus Dustin Rhodes match, and that was bloody massacre. You know what I'm saying? I got to see Gunther get some blood going on him. I just want to see some blood coming from that match. That's it. Anyways, there's this big elephant in my room, and I think we ought to talk about it. The Beast Incarnate. He's back. He's back. Me personally, again, not on my bingo card for 2025, and me personally, I used to hate Brock Lesnar. I used to hate Brock Lesnar, and he's a great wrestler, but I don't like it. Why is he back? Like, why? Why is he back?
Listen, dude, I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this a long time. I love me some Brock Lesnar, And I did not expect it to happen tonight. Not at all. Or the night of SummerSlam, whatever. But I thought it made for a crazy moment in SummerSlam.
Yes.
Man, one of the best feuds that I remember personally watching from John Cena's career was definitely against Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman by his side, with Brock Lesnar breaking John Cena's arm and just having crazy matches afterwards. Listen, man, I loved that feud personally growing up. I felt like a kid in a candy store whenever Brock came out and was just sitting there staring at him. Brock ain't missed a beat. He ain't too far away from the WWE product. It wasn't, I feel like, that long ago. It was definitely over a year ago now, but it definitely wasn't that long ago where we were seeing Brock Lesnar. And listen, man, this just opens the doors for not only John Cena to have a match with Brock, but it opens the doors for a lot of other people to have crazy matches. Gunther, Braun. Yeah, man, Roman. I mean, like anybody,
Brian.
We've had Roman matches already, but there's more to be had. Like,
of course.
What's it called? Brock Lesnar is an insane talent. Nobody's gonna look like Brock Lesnar. Nobody's gonna bring that intimidation factor that Brock Lesnar brings to the ring. He's insane whenever it comes to in-ring ability, and listen, man, it's gonna be crazy watching him go work with John Cena one last time. I don't know. I doubt that he ends up being the last match for John Cena. But
you think so?
No, I said I doubt it. Like, I doubt he ends up.
Yeah, I thought he would be, but
no,
okay.
I don't think so. Surely not. But maybe. There's only 4 months left in John Cena's career, so we got to strap in and watch and get ready for the ride, dude. We ain't got too much longer to watch John Cena, so we got to enjoy John Cena while we got him. And I think that they can definitely pull off a great match with each other. It seems like, for me, what John Cena's last little run has just kind of been playing some of the greatest hits of his career. I mean, we had Randy, we had CM Punk, now we're getting Brock. We had a great moment with the current greatest superstar in WWE, Cody Rhodes. I mean, it's kind of like he's had that passing the torch moment that he had with The Rock back in the day, and The Rock obviously got it from Hogan, and vice versa with everybody. I mean, it's just like there's been that match where they've kind of passed the torch off, and we just got that at SummerSlam with him and Cody Rhodes. So we just watched the last title run that John Cena's going to get in his career, and that was pretty cool. We got a couple great matches out of it, and it was a cool heel run. It was different. It was something refreshing for John Cena. I doubt that he's going to continue doing the heel run. I'm sure that he's just
I hope he don't.
Happy as could be doing his babyface run for the last couple months that he has. But it should be fun to watch. I'm definitely strapped in along for the ride for the last time of Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
And John Cena.
So, I mean, that's the reason why I don't like Brock Lesnar, because he was always going up against John Cena. And like you said, he broke his arm. That pissed me off, because I was, I was a John Cena fan back in the day. But I mean, hey, it's gonna be interesting to see, because like you said, we got Brock. He seems like he get bigger every time he come back on TV. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm glad he got rid of that ugly little faux hog mohawk he had. Now, he actually got some hair now. I'm actually glad he got some hair. That was aggravating. And he had that little thing, had a little stripe of hair and a little ponytail back in the day. That used to make me mad. I was like, bro, come on now. Either you're gonna have hair or you're not. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do. We got Monday Night Raw tonight. It's gonna get crazy. I mean, that's all I got to say about it, man.
Listen, man, it's going to be a crazy time. That's all I got to say for this week of wrestling. Listen, you guys, thanks for y'all coming into the spot. We appreciate you guys watching the spot. You guys be sure to like and subscribe. Go and follow our Instagram page. We're working on X. We're working on everything else as well. We're going to do our thing. You guys follow along with us. Like I said, like, subscribe. And make sure and come back next week. We're going to keep talking wrestling. And we'll see you guys on the spot.
We'll see you guys at the spot.